Ayanda Dlamini is on Afternoon Express.
Well, thank you very much to Danilo. I'm so excited to be in the Loft Kitchen for this afternoon. Happy to be sharing some tips from Claire. So I do believe we're all festive. And the thing about South African festivities and holidays is we have the heat. So I'm happy about the recipe we're going to be doing for this afternoon. But what are we getting up to, Claire? Welcome back to Afternoon Express. We are in the Loft Kitchen and we are chatting all things festive, at least as far as your kitchen is concerned, and the meals. We were saying a little bit earlier on with Claire that, holidays in December are summery, winter wonderlands we don't have in South Africa. So what are we going to do to make sure that our families are fed, but also at the same time we're having fun? So we are exploring with the traditional coleslaw and we are spicing it up a little bit. But before we get there, we are chatting salmon. Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Now, I've got to tell you, Danilo, you've had quite an experience recently. You've got to share it with me, please.
Oh, I'm going to share that with you. But can I first just say that it's nice to have a lady who's a little bit shorter than I am on live television. I'm used to having the ladies and their heels up here. So this feels rather good. I'll do this, why don't we?
A day in the wheelchair, Danilo, that was absolutely interesting. And I've got to tell you, too many times, like we saw in your video, we do take for granted what our bodies can do. And for me, what it's done is definitely helped me appreciate and show some respect to my body. Definitely.
And to appreciate it as a blessing. I think that's the biggest thing. And like you said earlier on, Nikki, I think everyone has their own disabilities. Some people's might be emotional, some people's might be expressed physically. And we all have our disabilities, and it's important for all of us to learn compassion.
Yeah. And I've got to tell you, ladies, you look absolutely gorgeous. I love that you've taken your life, you've made it sparkle, and you've shown other ladies out there, whether with a disability or even able bodies, that it is okay to make yourself look glamorous, to help yourself feel good, because in that way you live that kind of life. So I thank you so much. I've had fun in studio, and
this is why we're having with us on the show today. I feel like I'm cheating on the other girls of the Loft, so I'm not going to say any more, just to tell you to make sure you join us again tomorrow for Afternoon Express, and tune in early, because during the first 15 minutes of the show we're putting a spin on the festive classic with a ginger spiced berry trifle. It should be absolutely delicious. I'm going to let you do the sign out, seeing it's your first time guest presenting on our show.
Well, good evening and happy eating, everybody.
Good night, South Africa. Bye-bye.